We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Angels and the Houston Astros. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
It's a date that's been circled for weeks, and it's finally here. Opening night on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Justin Verlander gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, He should be fun to watch in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit to short. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. His line against Justin Verlander. He's got 5 base hits in 40 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. First pitch on its way from Verlander.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
The 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball. Verlander has finished off more than 2,900 innings during his time in the major leagues, and with over 3,000 strikeouts, he's approaching the top 15 on the all-time strikeouts leaderboard. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. Verlander is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter, it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The 1-0.
That's the ball.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Here now the 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order, and now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Andrew Heaney is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Now at the plate, Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Well, they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Hard liner to center field. Trout is there, 2 gone.
Batting third, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So striding forward now, Jose Altuve looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And now a pitch on the way. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Count 1-0.
2 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Trout. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Shohei Ohtani. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. It's up and out of here into the archways. A solo home run there for Shohei Ohtani. First home run of the campaign for him as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started, but to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
Justin Upton the next to hit.
The left fielder, number 8.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. His line against Justin Verlander, he's totaled 4 hits in 23 at-bats. The 1-0.
2-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Might have been ball 3 there, but he couldn't resist trying to pull that thing.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Here's Albert now. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And it's fouled away. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next two guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's one pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Angels shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes. Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Angels hit the board first thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2, and the Angels lead it here 1-0. So stepping in, Yordan Alvarez. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney, he's just 1 for 6.
Yordan Alvarez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Ball even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
Stepping in, Carlos Correa. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Alvarez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
The center fielder,
George Springer the next to hit, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming, here it is.
Yep, that ball went out.
Now the 1-0.
Hey.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Ball 2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3 and 2. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So here's Josh Reddick. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney, he has a 3 for 12 line. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Heaney, originally from the Sooner State of Oklahoma. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. The 0-1 on its way.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. Comes set with the 0-1. No contact there, and it's 1 and 2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And the run is in to score from third. So a tremendous diving catch there, and our show track technology demonstrates to us that his route was really what made it happen. Pretty easy to see he wouldn't have been able to make that play if it had not been for the angle he took to get to the ball. Coming to the plate now, Martin Maldonado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, the pitch. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Grounder down the line at third. Rendon has it. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. We've played 2 full, all tied at 1 and 1. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. His line against Justin Verlander. He's got 1 hit in 19 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. Here's the first pitch to him. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Castro is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there. Three and 0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, kicks and deals. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Behind 0-2 now. Castro on at first, nobody out. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box now, David Fletcher. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get 2. Altuve for 1. But 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get 1, which they did there.
First pitch of the at-bat. Mike Trout is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Counts even to Trout 1-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
This is foul right side. The 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-2.
We got 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Angels strand 1. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. So it's back to the top of the order now, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate.
Michael Brantley.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. Weak grounder down the first baseline. The 1-1 home. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. Fouled away. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0. Drives it out to deep right center field. On the move is Trout. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has zero chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. This will kick up against the wall now. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So now to the plate, Yordan Alvarez. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. The 0-1 on its way. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Altuve, the runner at second with 1 away. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 1-0. Here it is. Two out here and a runner at second. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The 2-1 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. George Springer would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Ready with the payoff pitch. Correa, left field and carrying well. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now 3-1. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Here's George Springer as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2-0 count. The pitch is taken, strike 1.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
2-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
2 men on, 2 out, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch.
1-0.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Looking to minimize the damage here.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Three and one.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And a full count now, 3-2. And he fouls this one off. Now the payoff pitch home. Line towards center field. Trout will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the top of inning number 4. Houston leads this one 3-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Leading off the inning, Anthony Rendon, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Here's Justin Upton now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Upton, or simply J-Up, he was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Ohtani, base runner at first with 1 out. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Now Verlander will turn and go to first. And a dive, but he's back. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. Two gone now for the Angels in the 4th. And standing in, the machine, Albert Pujols. Now a move over to first, and the runner back safely. First pitch on its way from Verlander. In there, now the throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's been a real team effort to focus on a line drive approach, and that is certainly evident in this game. Our stat guys tell me they've hit 9 total line drives, and even though not all of them have resulted in base hits, those are the swings the team believes leads to a lot of success at the plate.
Leading up.
Thank you, Heidi.
The first baseman, Yulieski Gurriel.
First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, down.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
To the plate now, Martin Maldonado, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The set and the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. A runner at second, nobody out. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Castro gathers. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Ready once again, Michael Brantley. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run, but I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
No balls and 1 strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Ball 1. 1-1.
Fly ball out toward left center field. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Woodman.
Digging in to try it again, Alex Bregman. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
4 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Hard ground ball to third, fielded by Rendon. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 4 full. Astros lead this one 4-1. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Two and 0. Now here it comes. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Show some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. And Castro's got himself a base hit. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
At the plate now, Brian Goodwin. In the dirt here, and the runners will stay put here on ball 1. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
In tight with the slider, 2-2. Simmons over at second. Castro at first with no outs. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
At the plate, David Fletcher, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one. Two balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball three. Hard hit at third. Bregman gloves it. The tag gets one. Over to second now, and they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Angels leave one. They trail it 4-1. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Number 44.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first base line. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Yordan Alvarez is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in two places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Jaime Barria is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Here's Carlos Correa now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. 4 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. A ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And he got him.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Stepping in now, George Springer, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Altuve at second. Alvarez at first. One gone. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Oh, and a huge strikeout there, as he certainly does his job out of the pen, and we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you can spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Two down, runners at first and second. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 5 innings complete. The Astros lead it 4-1. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball in.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 1-0.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The 1-1 is strike 2, swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
2-2 count.
Looking to send him packing again.
You got a full count.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my men on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Sixth inning, 4-1 is our score. And that misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
Designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Digging in once again, Shohei Ohtani. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Little chopper back to the mound. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Now at the plate, Yuli Gurriel. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Gurriel.
Here's the first pitch to him.
No, that's down.
Back up the middle. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The batter, the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Martin Maldonado. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
I always felt this was the toughest pitch for me to pick up. A good executed slider, and that's exactly what happened right there. You get an ugly swing.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Here's Michael Brantley. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Ball, that's low.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Those are just 2 great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches. Sliders down the way, both of them. Just off the plate. Couldn't get the batter to fish.
3 balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. There's ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. He's set, and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Upton's under it. And that retires the side. 1 left for Houston as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. So digging in now, Justin Upton. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Justin Upton.
Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Line to the right side, and that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. In now, Albert Pujols. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. Albert Pujols, a 2-run shot. First home run of the campaign for him as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Wow, a homer for all the old men in the world. Who says this is a young man's game anyway? He just uncorks on this thing. I think he's glad it's a homer because that way he doesn't have to sprint all the way around the bases. He could take all the time in the world. Good for him.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout, and he's going to motion for the bullpen. That'll end the evening for Justin Verlander. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the 1-run lead. Chris Stavinsky comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Standing in now, Andrelton Simmons.
Andrelton.
As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Jason Castro. Fouled off. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Bounce to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
The right fielder, number 18, Brian Goodwin.
Into the box, Brian Goodwin. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Head-to-head against Chris Davinsky. He's 1 for 3. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now the 3-0 offering is looked at for the first strike.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The batter, number 22, second baseman.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, David Fletcher. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Standing in, Mike Trout, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
The 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Brad Peacock answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it.
Peacock.
To the plate now, Anthony Rendon, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hot shot on the ground is short. On to Altuve for the force out, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But the Angels get 2, both on this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Astros 4 and the Angels 3. So coming to the plate, Jose Altuve. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Jose Altuve.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now Altuve connects. Deep left field. Upton going back. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now 5-3.
With one swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
So now to the plate, Yordan Alvarez. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Base is empty here with nobody out. That's inside. 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
3-0 pitch. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. From the belt, the pitch. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
A ball and a strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner getting the scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
The 3-2 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that's going to land foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Simmons to Pujols, and they get them both.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder George Springer. First pitch on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Obviously the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Hit back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Now batting, Josh Reddick. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. The 1-0.
Whoa, that's down.
Springer is off of first with 2 away. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Crowd on the run. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. Now a 6-3 game.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Noah Ramirez takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Ramirez.
So here's Yuli Gurriel as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's gone 2 for 5. He's taken him deep once. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
2-0 count. The pitch is a called strike on the changeup.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. All even now, 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit on the ground to third. Rendon is there. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Astros on top, 6-3. Shohei Ohtani will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First offering on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Now here it comes. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Lifted the other way to left center. Brentley has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that?
Now batting, left fielder, Justin Upton.
Striding into the box, Justin Upton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Springer looking up. Gone! Justin Upton with the solo home run, number 299 in his career. And they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4. Plate now, Albert Pujols. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. The Angels find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
The bat, number 2, shortstop, Anderson.
In now, Andrelton Simmons, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Two balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with one strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
On the ground to the left side. He's got it. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out.
Now batting, catcher, Jason Castro.
Ryan Presley is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Number 55, Ryan Presley.
Stepping up now, Jason Castro. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Here comes the first pitch.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Fouled away. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. But the Angels do get one back via the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the eighth. It's the Astros 6 and the Angels 4. Now at the plate, Martin Maldonado. His prior history in this matchup, he's 1 for 3.
Martin Maldonado.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball one. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Maldonado is retired, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 23.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
The 0-1 pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
2-1.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. From the stretch. Swung on and chopped up the middle, reined in. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols, saves an error and ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We've played 8 full. Astros lead this one 6-4. Roberto Ozuna comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 54, Roberto Ozuna.
Digging in, Brian Goodwin. His career history with Roberto Ozuna, he's 1 for 2.
Brian Goodwin.
Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-1 home. High in the air out to center field. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out.
The batter, number 22. Second baseman, David Fletcher.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. David Fletcher. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Now in the box, Mike Trout. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Barring any late turnaround, this win would belong to Justin Verlander. 2 out, nobody on. Up top, it's 2-0.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Now the 2-0. Hot shot to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
That fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a two-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
At the plate, Anthony Rendon, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. A sold-out crowd of 40,950 ready to lift off here in the Space City. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Houston led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Justin Verlander gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Andrew Heaney was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Roberto Ozuna wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Angels, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Justin Verlander. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Andrew Heaney. He falls